Hi there, and thank you so much for watching. I am here to do a video on my rock bottom moment. The moment when I financially, emotionally, spiritually hit rock bottom, and how that changed my life and how that brought me to where I am right now. So when Dave Ramsey has his debt-free screams, he always asks people what happened 16, 18, 8 months ago that made you want to get out of debt. And my answer to that question is what's driving me forward and what drove me forward from last year into this year. So what happened to me about 16 months ago now was I was in a relationship that ended. And it wasn't long term at all. It was maybe 3 months. And I'm not the type to be in relationships a lot. I've had maybe a handful, maybe 4, and they haven't been long lived. So this one was, it took me by surprise, and it was super painful. Probably the most painful thing I've gone through, including my dad walking out on the family, because this was something I chose to do, and I brought on myself. So what happened when this ended, and the reason why we broke up is because we had very different ideas about life, what we wanted out of life. He was very focused on the present, and I wanted to plan for the future. So that's kind of why we broke up, just different priorities. And it was the most painful thing that happened to me. And what got me through was this idea that I might be able to do something worthwhile for someone else. That someone else that was in a bad relationship or trying to get out of a bad relationship, that I might be able to give them hope and say, yes, you can do that, and you can take care of yourself. You can make a better future for yourself. So that's kind of what drove me through, is for every single woman out there that has ever been in a bad relationship or a bad breakup, you can get through it. You will get through. You will come through the other side. And so, this has been hanging up on my wall for the longest time, and it says, what happened 16 months ago that made you want to get out of debt? And for me, that was the relationship breaking up. So that kind of drove me forward. But I guess what I've learned is that pain will only get you so far. Because you want to feel better at some point. You don't want to, if you're a normal, rational thinking human being, you don't want to stay in that pain. You want to move forward. So I guess that's kind of what's happened to me over the past 16 months, is that I wanted to move forward from that place of hurt and get to a place and be in a place of service and encouragement more, and that's what's driving me forward now. So I guess I'm making this video as a way to remind myself as well that I have hit rock bottom, and I do have a mission now. I am moving forward, and I'm doing this for anyone that's ever been through a tough time and wanted to make a difference and make a change in their life, and decided that they can do things better and not be a slave anymore, and be true really to, from a Judeo-Christian point of view, to be true to the only thing that ever matters, which is ultimate service, I think, to someone greater than you, which for me would be a personal, almighty, omnipotent God. So that's what's driving me forward now. And whatever your faith background, you can agree that crushing debt is not a good thing. Like, everyone can agree on that. So I hope that if you're in a place where you are kind of in that rock bottom, take heart. Like, it gets better. Just keep walking, keep breathing. Sometimes just getting up and getting out of bed is a victory. So if that's you, hang in there. You'll get through this. And I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll watch again soon. Bye.